Hey guys, Andrew Marsh here with DrewFit. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to get more attractive eyes. And really, this is the beginning of my Looksmaxing series. I'm going to be combining Looksmaxing ideas with health topics that I discuss. So not only will you look a lot more attractive, you're going to feel a lot better as well. But before I get into that, as always, if you guys can please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment, leave me feedback for future videos that you would like to see, it would be greatly appreciated. So let me just briefly touch on what I'm going to be talking about. I really broke this down into 3 segments, and I'm going to touch on these things very briefly because there is a lot to take in. So I broke it down into foods, exercises, and lifestyle. But before I get into that, let's talk about what makes your eyes more attractive. We all seen pictures of people with eye sockets that are sucked into the head, eyelids that are really droopy, dark circles under the eyes, whites of your eyes that are either bloodshot or even yellow sometimes. And I'll talk about ways that we can combat those things so you can start to look more attractive in your eyes specifically. So first off, let me talk about food. So the number one food that you can consume for your eyes, and this is because it has a lot of vitamin A, known as retinol, and it almost sounds like retina, so it's kind of, in my opinion, retina, sounds like it's made for the eyes. But beef liver, specifically grass-fed, you want to be consuming, and I do about maybe a ½ pound a week. I don't overdo it because too much vitamin A could lead to vitamin A toxicity, so that is one reason I do not recommend supplementing with vitamin A. Simply get it from consuming beef liver. I do raw, grass-fed beef liver, frozen. I put a little sea salt on there, about 2 ounces a day or every other day. But like I said, vitamin A, it's good for your vision and it maintains a clear cornea. So a lot of people have either yellow corneas, like I was saying, the white part of your eyes, or bloodshot, and this really helps clear that up. And reason being is because when you eat beef liver, or any kind of liver for that matter, from a healthy animal, it actually supports your liver, and your liver is very huge for the detoxification system. So if your liver is not healthy and you're not detoxifying properly, chances are your eyes are going to be struggling. Actually, there's a podcast I was listening to on Extreme Health Radio with Robert von Sarbacher. He's a nutritionist, and he was talking about that if you eat beef liver, it actually gives you cat eyes. Now, I'm not exactly sure what he was talking about, but I did notice that when I do consume beef liver on a regular basis, my eyes do become more attractive, and they actually changed color. Number 2 things, eggs. You're going to want to consume free-range eggs, very important. The yolks are crucial because of the omega-3 content, and if you want to get healthy eyes, you're going to have to increase your fat intake. That's why people on the keto diet, they begin to glow. Specifically, their eyes actually become more attractive as well because they're increasing their omega-3 consumption from things like eggs and animal fats. Number 3, another thing with great omega-3s is you're going to be consuming fish, things like sardines, salmon, and oysters. Cold water fish are my favorite. Another added benefit here is that they're really high in DHA, which is an essential omega-3 fatty acid, really great for your mitochondrial health. So I'm sure this plays a major impact on eye health as well. Number 4, now this is going to impact the skin, not just on your whole body, but specifically around your eyes. Remember I was talking about people that get dark circles under their eyes or sagginess to their eyes. They're starting to lose that skin elasticity. So when you begin to supplement with collagen, again from grass-fed animals, this is going to improve the skin elasticity and really build up the strength of your skin, specifically in your eyes, so you're not getting that saggy, droopy look. Number 5, now this is very crucial, and I'm not going to tell you what diet you should or shouldn't eat. If you've been following me, you know I'm a huge fan right now of the carnivore diet. I also implement carb backloading, but I've always been a fan of keto or paleo type diets. Diets where you're implementing lots of animal fat foods, and healthy vegetables, but now that I'm carnivore, I have mixed opinions on that. So number 5, just stick with a healthy diet. This is very crucial. Find a diet that works for you. I'm not going to tell you what's right and what's wrong. Just pick a good diet, stick with it, and make changes off of that, because the best diet out there is the diet that works for you. So don't lie to yourself and be so strung up on a specific diet that you're on that you ignore the fact that your health is failing. So pick a healthy diet and stick with it. Now on to exercises. Now there's a lot of exercises that you can do to really increase the beauty of your eye, but specifically the eye health. So not only will your eyes become more beautiful, but you will actually could see your vision increase as well. Now, number one, this goes into the aesthetic look. Now, you've heard me talk about this practice countless times and its benefits, but mewing is great for your eye health, specifically being when you have poor tongue posture. When your tongue's not on the roof of your mouth throughout the day, your face tends to droop down, sag inward, and this has an impact on your orbital bones as well. Your skin actually starts to droop as well. So when you begin to mew, practice good tongue posture, get your tongue on the entire upper palate, that actually begins to lift up your face, lift up that orbital bone, and you'll notice that your eyes start to look a lot more beautiful and lifted up instead of sagging down and drooping. Now, number two, this is more for the functionality of your eye, but it also does add benefits to the beauty of your eyes. This could help prevent things like a lazy eye or lazy eyelids, which really play an important role in having more attractive eyes. And what I do essentially is just do eye circles. I look up and slowly go around 10 times to the left clockwise and then counterclockwise, or vice versa, whichever way you're looking at this. So this is an easy workout. It takes probably 3 minutes tops, and do that a couple times throughout the day. And this really, like I said, it's not only strengthens the muscles of your eyes, because our eyes are a muscle that needs to be strengthened just like our entire body. This also strengthens the eyelids as well, so no droopiness of the eyelids. Now, number three, this is to really go along with mewing and lifting those orbital bones so you don't have the sagging upper part of your face, and that is to smile. It's free, and you actually feel better when you start to just smile throughout the day, and this really strengthens those orbital bones. Now, I know people are worried about getting wrinkles, so if you are worried about that, don't do it all day long. You'll just be a weirdo smiling all day, but practice it a few times throughout the day, every hour, and you'll start to notice that your face begins to lift and your cheekbones become enhanced. Now, number four. Now, this is a practice that also helps strengthen the upper part of the your eyes, your upper eyelids, and really giving you better features for your eyebrows, is doing eyebrow rolls. Now, this is very simple. All you do is this, and you can do that a few times throughout the day. And what this does is it also helps circulate blood throughout the head. And I have been told that doing this throughout the day, when it increases blood circulation, could potentially help blood get to the follicles of your hair, giving you thicker hair, which is also another added Looksmaxing benefit. So the last thing I'm going to be talking about is lifestyle. Now, this is a very crucial one, because if you do not change your lifestyle, you can't expect any dramatic changes. So the first thing that you should be doing, this is something I do on a consistent daily basis. If I miss this, I get kind of upset because I'm missing out on such great free benefits, and that is morning and evening sunlight, specifically when the sun's rising and when the sun is setting. You want to get your eyes and skin exposed for about 5 to 20 minutes. And when I say getting your eyes and skin exposed, I mean take off as much clothes as you can safely. Don't get in trouble. Don't go naked out in public. But no glasses, no sunglasses, no contact lenses, no sunscreen. Get your skin exposed to these frequencies, sunrise and sunset, because it has a very profound effect on the melatonin that is produced within your body. Because in our eyes and in our skin, we have a thing called melanopsin, which is actually a receptor that responds to the sun, the light that's being emitted from the sun, and it has very crucial effects on our melatonin levels within our body. Melatonin, known as a sleep hormone, also regulates about 100 hormones within our body. When your hormones are healthy, you look more attractive. So get morning and get evening sunlight as much as you possibly can. 5 to 20 minutes should suffice. If you can do more, better. And you want to practice sun gazing, either 15 degrees below or above the sun. Don't look directly into the sun, as that could cause eye damage, and I don't want to be the one that does that to you. So be very aware of what you're doing. Number two, this goes along with diet as well, but you're going to want to consume healthy water. My favorite water is distilled water, simply because there's no junk added to it. It's just clean water. Now when you consume distilled water, what this does is it pulls all of the inorganic junk out of your body. Yes, including your eyes. So when you start to be consuming distilled water, your eyes become cleaner, your vision could improve, and they will become a lot more attractive. They'll look clear. You'll have clear eyes, not bloodshot, not yellow. So like I said, it removes calcified inorganic junk in the body. I consume about 1 gallon a day. And then number 3, this is a practice that is going to be huge on my Looksmaxing series, and I'm just going to touch on it a little bit, and that is the practice of urine therapy. Yes, people, I said it, urine therapy. I practice this and have been for almost 2 years now. I consume and I both apply topically into my eyes, nose, ears, and there has been major benefit for me when doing this. So specifically, and I want you guys to be safe when doing this, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, then don't do it. But I actually apply drops to my eyes, and it has been said that when you apply drops of urine to your eyes, that it supplies nutrients to the eyes as well as detoxifies the eyes. Now, I know this is a practice that is hard for a lot of people to take in, so do your research on urine therapy and see if it's the right practice for you. I had to do about a couple years worth of research before I even started doing this practice, and I wish I would have started a lot longer ago, because I've seen benefits in not just my eye health, but also in my hair, my skin, and just my digestive system. So many benefits came from this one single practice, but do your research, don't just take it from me. And number 4, most importantly, guys, lower your stress in your life. If you're working a crappy job, if you're in a bad relationship, find ways to mitigate those issues, because stress weighs on you, and really you can't get the most out of Looksmaxing. You're not going to be healthy, you're not going to be attractive if you just have overloads of stress in your life. So find ways to mitigate the stress in your life. Do breathing practices help immensely, and taking action to make your life better is going to be huge. And one thing that plays into this is get quality sleep. If you're not getting quality sleep, chances are you have dark circles, bags under your eyes, and you're not really getting the most out of all of these things I'm going to be talking about. So mitigate the stress in your life starting right now, because it's going to make you a lot healthier, happier, and more attractive. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Looksmaxing series number 1. If you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them below. And hey, do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.